Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So we're still very much stuck in this range, but at the same time, it does look like it is forming a cup and handle. You can see here is the cup and here is the handle. We're flirting with the neckline again. Let's get that exactly onto where we need to focus. Only concern I've got is that we are back at the top on the oscillators here. So needs to break through here, come back and retest for buying opportunities. Otherwise, it's going to reject here and come back down to test the bottom of this range. If we drop down to the hour, you'll see yesterday was pretty much a fairly bullish day if you look at it. Quite a few big ups and big downs, but the upward trend line continues. So the question here is, are we going to break this level or are we going to reject? So if you look at the oscillators, we've eased off a little bit and crossed over. Got a bit of an inside bar here. So everything's indicating that you should be looking for some kind of a pullback. But I think for me, I'm looking for a clear break of 102.785 and retest before looking at this. So I'm still sit on hands on this until that gives way properly. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, complete different picture here. We've had a gap down last week, continuation, and then a continuation with another gap this morning. So at the moment, we're looking for an area of potential support, but I think we've got a crossover and below the 155 EMA. So right now, I just want to adjust to the swing low. That is my line in the sand. So what we're looking for, you can see yesterday was pretty much one-way traffic. Didn't really get back to the level we were looking for it to test. We were looking for it to test up here, or alternatively here. It didn't really get there. So now what you have is a situation where any one of these tails here will offer support, and we've got a gap. So big gap down. So have a look at 131.893 and 131.553. Any rejection in that area is going to get us a continuation to the downside. Next thing you want to pay attention to is this trend line. So you can see if early morning session should touch that trend line again for a bounce. But don't want to be jumping in short down here. You want to wait for a pullback on structure and then a move down. Just want to pop back to the hour because there is one other level you need to pay attention to. Well, actually two. But they're both quite far away. So first one is 132.500 and 134.00. So those are the two levels on the 8 hour that you need to pay attention to. And look at the 8 hour oscillators here. Don't want to be jumping in short when they look like that. So you're looking for a bit of a pullback, for a rejection, and then a move to the downside. Moving on to British pound, Japanese yen. So yesterday we were looking at this area here for a see if we could find support. Didn't quite find support. We bounced all over the place here, and this morning we've gapped down and sort of broken through. We do have another area right here that we need to pay attention to, and you can see there. Let's go back, have a look in the past. You can see all the interaction with this area here, and that is 160, 162. So we're flirting with that at the moment. Narrative stays the same. We're looking for a pullback onto structure before you even attempt chasing this to the downside, and you're not getting them at the moment. So Monday was pretty much a all over day. You can see none of these levels were actually sort of adhered to. So yeah, and big up, big down, lots of tails to the upside, lots of tails to the downside. I'm of the opinion you need to one of two things. Let's just get them right. So first area is here, which is 160, 1,070. Looking for a retest of that for a continuation to the downside. Alternatively, you're looking for 161.546, and that looks fairly solid as well. So somewhere inside there, you're looking for price to get back in there before chasing this to the downside. Do not want to be long when you have that kind of price action with the oscillators like this on a level. So trend is down. You're looking to sell with the trend. So wait for the pullback into structure and then look for a move to the downside. Lastly, Euro British pound, and nothing much happened yesterday here. we are still looking for a rejection here, and you can see we've just missed it and sort of came to the downside. Now we sort of just flirting in this area of consolidation. Look at the oscillators, they're starting to separate, which is a sign that you are looking for a continuation to the downside. Moving averages crossed over, everything is pointing to the downside at the moment. So if you get back to the hour, you'll see oscillators group to the upside at the moment. And the problem that you're going to have is, let me just put both levels in here. So the levels from yesterday are pretty much 0.83878 and 0.83823. If we get a rejection here, and you see you've already got an inside bar here, you're looking for a continuation to the downside. Lastly, possibly a 15-minute setups on this chart. And there it is there. So for a move to the downside, I would be looking for a break of 0.83745. Break, retest that. We're looking for a downside move, at least to test the lows of yesterday. Break the lows of yesterday, then you are looking to test that low there, which is 0.83459. If you just scroll to the left, you'll see quite a bit of interaction there, and then further down there are quite a few levels as well. So that's kind of the view that we've got there. This is the ultimate test. Oh, sorry, we had the wrong level there. Let's just do that again. So break 0.83745, and then you're looking for 0.83459 as your target. Looking at the hour, that's pretty much what we should be paying attention to. Start breaking up above 0.84036, looking for a retest that will more than likely break 155, and then you have a bit of a trend reversal on the hour, setting up for a move back to the upside. And I think that I can't really see that happening, but nevertheless, if it does, you have a target area up here at 0.84414. Yeah, pretty much all over the place, I think, on Forex at the moment. So just be cautious, keep your stops tight, and reduce your position size a little bit. That'll keep you stress-free. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.